Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I'm in my jammy jams.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
hi. Oh, hi. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. Pretty ready.
Nice.
I've got people woofing and meowing in my chat.
You sure do. Um, Umbra, I don't know if you saw my message. Oh, and you did. Yes, perfect. Oh, and apparently we're live.
Oh. Oh. Apparently we're live.
I don't know when that happened, but someone pushed the big green go live button. So
Well, we're set then.
there's no turning back now. Oh, except I just realized, did I actually change my stream name? No, I did not. Have I announced anything? No, I have not. Oh no. Hello world?
I am trying to remember how to pause this. There we go.
Oh world. Hello.
This is not my day
Oh
today.
no. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Let me just change my title from my very clever smashing Terraria, since I was trying to, I guess, I don't know, bribe people, incentivize people to watch a non-Smash stream yesterday. To smashing Stardew Valley. Hey Soggy, I know. We're not playing Terraria again. We accidentally hit live before we were intending to, so this is Stardew Valley. And if you were intending to come in and check out a Terraria stream, my apologies, Soggy is wet.
I'm not saying it was my fault, but I may be having issues of pressing the right button.
No. No worries at all. No worries.
Also,
It's a
good
sleepy
morning,
time stream.
Roxy.
Yep. I am playing Stardew Valley with friends. And there is actually an MT link. So here we go. And I will at some point pick up Smash. I actually tweeted out last night a whole bunch of games in Amiibo that I recently got that I'll be streaming and reviewing, and I'm all excited for, but Smash is not one of them yet, unfortunately.
I'm not seeing the link to join, Umbra. Is it the right world you have loaded?
Really?
Or is it just some weird issue?
Have either of you gotten into
I haven't
it?
tried yet. Let's look.
It shows just fine for me.
Oh. Let me try to restart the game.
Yep. Works fine for me. And actually, with that, I'm going to just take a moment of silence here to check. That sounded wrong. Not taking a moment of silence here. I'm going to take a moment and be silent to check everyone's levels. So one moment, please.
That'll
Talk
be
amongst
good.
yourselves.
I'm gonna talk to my chat goers if that's possible. You're barely awake, Roxy? Oh my goodness, I can understand that. This is why it's sleepy time farm though. I'm super hyped about the Shadowbringers trailer. Like, I can't wait for it to come out. And Chandra, you're apparently not as bad as you think you are. So... accept.
Wait, are our friends talking bad about our friends? I mean, we can't be having
I know,
that.
I think we're gonna have to beat them up.
Probably. Where's Nanashi with that
Where
duck?
is Nanashi with that duck? We should ping him.
Oh, Umbra, could you try to repost the game? Because I'm still not seeing it. I think it's the same problem that happened, was it? I don't know if it was last time or the time before that, where for some reason it just won't show up for me.
It won't show up for you. Okay, I'll exit the game. And,
Boot us all out.
let's see. There we go.
Good news is everyone sounds loud and clear on my end, and if everyone in all the chats could just confirm this, that'd be great. Mr. Dicker, I did boost your volume up just a touch, so...
Oh, okay, I did think that might be necessary. I have my microphone further away than I usually do today.
Hey Zero Knuckle. How are you guys thinking? Is everyone sounding loud enough?
That's the fun of doing all of this on the on Prism, is we have to actually listen to it back to make sure that we have it the way we want. Oh. Seamstress, excitement.
Yeah? Wait, did I get disconnected or something?
Hmm?
I couldn't hear what you said because there was an alert going off in my ear.
Oh, I was saying excitement as regarding your alert.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, I can't hear. The alert's so loud. Zero Neko, thank you for resubbing for a whole 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Scene Team Dream Team. Continue enjoying that arcane too snarky emote all over Twitch wherever you so choose, and being lovely, which you obviously are.
Okay, you guys can try again.
There we go. All right. And I just need to do a quick update here. So I'm going to be a little bit quiet for just a moment, and then I'll be right back in
Out
with
there.
you. Sorry.
It is still not showing up for me. I'll try restarting the game again, if that works.
Maybe I have to just keep the game unpaused.
You can try.
Maybe.
Okay, I guess we're gonna start farming. So. Can you refresh and join now, Mr. Decker?
I am trying. It is still not letting me.
Well, the jack-o'-lanterns in front of your house are gone.
They're gone.
Yep.
That's weird.
No, because after fall ends, they rot away.
Oh. I didn't realize. That's not weird. So not so weird then.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're gone so much as they're rot now.
Yeah.
Rotted plant.
Okay, let's see. Winter seeds. Wait, I should probably plant the stuff down here.
Mm-hmm.
And we already know Mana's going to be decorating his house.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hooray.
Apparently,
Okay.
Mana didn't know Mana was going to be decorating
I think
his
everyone
house.
else knew.
I think you're right. Because yes, the footballs, the basketballs, the baseballs, that's not quite my style.
What?
I mean, I know you took a lot of time and effort, Mr. Dacre, but
And don't feel bad about just throwing out extra furniture in your inventory because it doesn't cost anything to replace.
Oh, okay. Is that
As
with
long
the
as it's not
same
a
book?
special item.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got to learn a
Yep.
lot of stuff here. So all of the wallpaper is free with the book now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
It should
I
be
love
everything
this.
in there is free.
Also the floorboards.
Oh, this is so great. Okay. And if I purchase it, is it unlocked in my inventory? Is that how it works?
If you purchase it, it automatically goes into your inventory.
Okay, cool. I don't remember if I purchased any. Oh, it says inventory full. That's why. Okay, gotcha. So maybe.
Also,
Oh, go ahead.
Roxy Leffer was saying, Art of Mana, any connection to Secret of Mana? And yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
All the connections.
All the connections. It is my favorite game of all time. I love Secret of Mana and the whole Seiken Densetsu series. And yeah,
Don't tell anyone.
yeah, don't tell anyone. My original name online actually was Mana Man, and it was funny because I noticed that sometimes it would be used, and I would wonder why. And it was never a Secret of Mana reference. It was always Manamana, you know, and the little pink guys singing Manamana. So eventually I changed it to Art of Mana, which wasn't used, and yeah. That's the real quick version of my name.
And now you know the secret of mana.
Yes.
Oh my
Beautiful.
goodness.
I don't know what you guys expected.
Nothing
Hey,
less.
Zaladin. Hope you're doing well, Zaladin.
So the game is still not liking me.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I'm assuming this is going to make this day completely pointless. Possibly.
Depends if you guys restart the day, or if you play through your day. I don't know how far you are in it.
It's only noon. And salutations, Alexers. Welcome to the stream.
Ooh.
Oh, that was some
Suddenly,
lag.
Umbra's robot.
Uh-oh. You had a big lag spike there, Umbra. Oh dear. I'm gonna
Oh
listen.
dear.
I'm gonna listen on the full feed just to see what we get.
Yep, it sounds like you're better now.
You are better now, but you're also... Oh, you're about to go live onto Prism?
Oh, this is not good.
So Alexers asks, how is everyone? Well, we're sleepy. And we're, as per usual, experiencing technical difficulties.
Yep.
But the music is oh so good.
More and
So
more,
is the
how are
game
you
still
doing?
playing for you guys?
Yep, we're still in.
I wonder what's going on because my OBS disconnected.
Oh.
And apparently I roboted for you guys, but the game's still up.
Yep.
And Mr. Dacre is not.
No.
Winter looks pretty though, as I watch your two screens. And
It's
hi,
very white and cold.
hi, Hi. You had no idea that there was a mana stream today? There's a mana stream every morning at this time with all of these lovely people.
On Saturdays.
Did I say Saturday or did I say every
you said
morning?
every morning.
At this
Oh.
time.
Yes. Every day. 13 days a week.
But yeah, Sunspark, we do a 4-person stream every Saturday morning.
And every time we try to tally up all of the technical difficulties.
Usually there
I
are
think
some.
we're going for a record this time.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, there's so many good wallpapers to choose from. Hi says, "Oh, I never noticed." Well, well, now you know. Hi, now you know.
Yep. So Nadia's, how are you doing this morning for me, this evening for you?
Oh, there's so much good flooring too. This is so difficult.
I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy Mana making his floor.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Being alive is better than not. Hey, Mana, can you help explain to the Madius about Prism a little bit on stream?
Oh,
Since
absolutely.
it's obviously super cool how we have 4 different games showing on one, like, screen.
Sure, it would be my pleasure. So actually, Prism is a service through a third party called Lightstream. That's the company that created it. And if you're interested in how to set it up, I won't go into too much detail because I do actually have a video that I direct yourself towards. It is on Twitch. If you go to my video collections, it's a tutorial there. I also have it on YouTube if you'd prefer. However, the long and short of it is that you go to the website and you select between 2 to 4 people that you want to collaborate with. And then those collaborators will get a special code that you can give out to be in one of the squares of the grid that you would have. And then you connect your accounts to it and hit go live. And it's pretty straightforward. But, you know, it's probably the hardest thing is getting the audio just right. However, once you've done it a few times, it starts to become second nature. And I think, yeah, if you need any more help, I'm also more than happy to assist if you're interested.
Yep, I figured having you explain it a little bit on stream would be easier than me getting confused.
Right. No worries, no worries. Yeah, it's really a cool service, so I'm happy to help if any of you are streamers and want to use it, and I do recommend it.
I got a cutscene with Shane.
Ooh.
He's offering me a drink out at the pier. In the forest, not the beach.
How nice of him.
I am so gonna be here all day just choosing
You
different
ever feel
flooring
like
options.
no matter what you do, you're gonna fail? Like you're stuck in some miserable abyss and you're so deep that you can't even see the light of day.
Oh, Shane is so sad sounding, always.
I just feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not strong enough to climb out of that hole.
Oh,
You can do it, Shane.
that's really sad.
Also, hey, Sales. How are you doing?
But yeah, Shane cutscene's sad.
Yeah, like all of the Shane cutscenes I really, really appreciate because they're so realistic, I guess is the word I want to use.
And
They're
honest.
yeah, they're super like realistic and straightforward, and it's like it's not something you would expect out of a game like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Although I did not read large sections of it that were about adult beverages. Let's just say that wasn't apple juice we were drinking.
Aw. And Hi says, I thought this was just one big game. It makes so much sense now. Yeah, it's really nice that we have this ability to stream all 4 of our perspectives here. And we could use our face cams and whatnot if we so choose, but I'm actually really glad we didn't, because I woke up so tired this morning and snoozed my alarm so many times that this is Mana right out of bed in his pajama jams.
Except Daker. Yeah, Daker's probably not that sleepy.
Yeah.
I actually really want to thank you, Mana, for posting that message earlier with our stream keys, because I went to take a nap. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I had a nap this afternoon. And when your message came through, I heard the sound from it and thought it was you guys calling for me because I had overslept.
Oh gosh.
Then I got up and looked at the clock and somehow misread it to be 6 p.m. for me instead of 4, which is what it was at 4. So I thought I was really late. I rushed out and got some coffee, and only when I had my coffee and sat down again, I realized that it was only 4 p.m. and I had plenty of time.
Well, you know now. you were on time.
And yet, even being on time, he's still forced out of the farming. Oh, man. Oh, it's also almost 2 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah.
I had better go to bed. I spent the whole day just
I'm gonna
making my
pass
house
out.
look nice. Oh, no.
Yes, Herdy, pajama party stream.
That
Hey,
is right.
Manuel, how you doing?
So if anyone is interested, all 4 of us can be seen, of course, on any of our streams, but I highly encourage you to check out our Khadgar link nonetheless, because one disadvantage of this is that whoever you're watching is the only person to receive the view. So if you want to support all 4 of our streams simultaneously, the only way to do so is to have all of them up simultaneously. Khadgar is the easiest way to do it. If you don't have access to a PC, it's probably going to be a little bit harder to use because mobile devices and all that. So if that's the case, maybe I would encourage you to try checking out someone you haven't usually watched and see how that goes. Maybe you might find someone you'd like to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joaquin.
Hey, Mr. Dacre.
Hey,
I think I remember some kind of small Stardew update, right?
Oh.
You wanna make sure that there's no updates that are waiting for confirmation?
Oh
I
yeah.
can do.
Double check.
Ooh, yeah. And maybe we shouldn't get too far into this day. Maybe we should pause it until we hear back from Mr. Dacre.
Yeah.
Since that didn't obviously let Mr. Dacre in, which is sad.
It looks like I am up to date. At least it's not telling me that there's an update.
In the meantime, what does everyone think of my house? Isn't it pretty?
Oh, man.
I love it. It's so cozy. Roxy, you're right. Be sure to have a large monitor if you're going to use Khadgar.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I actually zoomed in on the game to make sure you could see it better.
right. And if you are, here's a little pro tip. If you are using Khadgar in this setting where you've got all of the screens in one window, you could just zoom in with Chrome on that one window to watch, and then have another page with the chat. It's not as easy, but you could manipulate the windows to do that.
So it's still not letting me in. Could we try to restart one more time?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll restart the game. Everybody's gonna get booted.
Car9 says, "It's a nice home until someone places armor to block you from getting out of bed, Mana."
Yeah.
Who would
Lovely
ever do
home.
that?
Bamadeus, thank you so much for sharing the Prism tutorial. I hope that it's helpful for people. I hope that they enjoy it. And thank you.
Apparently, Lynn has a problem with wheat, and I did not know that.
Oh my goodness. I was just reading your chat.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Linwell. And Bamadeus, welcome over to the Art of Mana side of things. It looks very similar to everyone else's side of things. It's just maybe 100% more mana.
Okay, you guys can try now.
Okay.
Also, hey Jenna. And yeah, Roxy, it's nice having a bigger monitor if you're viewing it on the Khadgar link.
And Mr. Dacre, come on, fingers crossed.
This is really strange. It's still not letting me
Oh
see the
no.
game.
I don't understand why it's letting Arcane and Mana in, but not Mr. Decker.
No, that is weird.
And the refresh button isn't like refreshing the servers at all?
It's not
This
doing
is-
anything.
There weren't any changes to your Steam account, right?
The what?
There weren't any changes to your Steam account, right?
Not that I know of.
Umbra, can you invite directly from the game using the menu? Because you can get a code from the menu to invite directly.
From which menu?
It's always hard for me to remember. Because we're paused right now, you have to unpause so that you can open up the menu. And it should be in, I think, the options or wherever like the multiplayer options are. And there should be like an invite code or like an invite friend button. Also, I just had a doorbell ring. I gotta go check that.
Oh, what a fun morning. Roxy, I just responded in chat, but Roxy says I need more secretive mana based emotes. I've sort of shied away from
Mr.
things like that.
Decker, you're not showing up on my friend list anymore.
Oh,
That could be an issue.
maybe that's the problem. Umbra, did you delete Mr. Dacre from your friend list?
No.
Apparently, I am signed out of friends and chat. I didn't know I was.
Oh, that would probably do it.
That might be what would do it. Yeah. Well,
Hey, Mr. Dacre is now
Okay,
playing Stardew
and now I
Valley.
can rejoin.
Okay, now everybody try and join.
All right, awesome.
Thank you, Steam, for signing me out of friends.
Oh, goodness.
My connection did fail, but that's another issue.
Unrelated. Okay. But yes, Roxy, I've kind of out of respect for the copyright and whatnot, haven't wanted to overtly use mana emotes or things like that. But yeah, no, I love Secret of Mana. It's definitely my favorite game of all time. I try to play it every year or two. Yeah, and I actually posted on my website a blog on the anniversary of the game's release, just sharing a little bit about how I first experienced the game and why I like it so much. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Dacre was able to get in. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
What
figured
was-
out that Steam had signed me out.
Oh.
Hey, Nuko, how you doing? Welcome.
How are you doing, Kaho?
So,
Apparently, Lynn had wheat in her melatonin supplement she was trying to take.
Oh.
I feel those feels.
Eeks. And Roxy, yes, pull out your SNES and play Secret of Mana. It's such a good game, you will not regret it. And even though there's a remake that recently came out and it has been ported with slight alterations to mobile, the definitive version of the game, in my opinion, is the Super Nintendo version, first and foremost, on an old CRT television. But barring that, the SNES Classic Edition does a really great job. Second only maybe to the Wii Virtual Console version on a CRT television. But again, you'd have to have a CRT television. So, and if you played it before, then you know you don't have to worry too much. Then play it however you can. What do you love about the game, Roxy?
Good morning, Non. How are you doing today?
Quick question. Did we
Mm-hmm.
manage to get an apple before fall? Or before winter? Because I just noticed that we didn't have, that the tree was fully grown now.
Hmm. I don't know.
I don't think we did.
Oh, all we need for the winter foraging bundle is a snow yam.
Oh, I'll probably be able to find one of those.
Ooh, I don't think we got the 3 apples that were needed.
Oh,
No,
boo.
it doesn't look like it.
Protal feels that Chrono Trigger was the best on SNES as well as Secret of Mana. Chrono Trigger is a game I still have yet to actually play, so as hard as it is for me to say it.
Chrono Trigger is such a good game. Would recommend.
One of these days I will. I definitely will. I do have it for DS, and that's probably the way I'm going to have to play it because it's an expensive game now.
That's actually a really good way to play it because there's the fewest amount of changes to the game in the DS version.
Gotcha. Well, that's good then.
I got a snow yam.
I wish it was on the SNES Classic Edition too. That would have been nice. Oh, GG on the Snow Yam. Nice.
Man, these slimes are aggressive today.
One of the things that I've said before, and I'll say it again, is my favorite consoles of all time are, and this is tied for first place, the SNES and the Wii, actually. And feel free to share your favorites. And Nokoho says, my thumbs are so bruised playing 17 hours of Smash yesterday on a new GameCube controller.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of Smash.
Yeah, it's also a good way to bruise your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is true.
Hey,
Might even say
RPG
the
lover.
fingers got smashed.
Yeah, I do agree too, Chandra. It was really good. Chrono Trigger was really good for the time it was released.
I actually I feel like every now and then I just drop this little tidbit of information, but I play with a band where we just cover a bunch of retro video games, and we do a lot of Chrono Trigger music, even though I've never actually played through the game. But the Millennial Fair theme is just amazing. I love that song.
You know, Lynn brought up a point that I would like to elaborate on.
Mm-hmm.
That wheat is a plant she just can't get behind. And I would have to agree that with wheat's allelopathic tendencies, I would not. I cannot get behind wheat either.
Are you punning?
Not really. Allelopathic means that it kills other plants.
I know,
okay.
but it feels like you're punning.
But like too smart of a pun for me to understand.
It feels like you're punning. I mean, Umbra's never not punning, so I feel like my pun command was appropriately placed.
Right.
I feel attacked.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Hey, Not Zero, this is kind of like a podcast. We have it almost every Saturday morning around this time. We play Stardew Valley together with each other. We have 4 streamers going at once.
Indeed, indeed.
I think the main thing is that I smother you guys with so many puns that when I'm not punning, you have a hard time discerning.
Yeah, that's why I'm just so confused suddenly.
What is going on with this world? Good morning,
It's not a
Daskados.
pun. It feels like it just should be a pun.
Yeah, I know, right? And good morning, Ardelia.
Ardelia, hello.
I had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Have Mana seen what happens when you finish off a bundle in the community center?
No.
I don't think I have.
Because then I think Mana should be the one to hand in the snow yam.
Okay. And
I just finished the research bundle because I found a nautilus shell down at the beach.
oh, nice.
Oh,
Also, Proto was saying that Chrono Trigger was one of the games besides Final Fantasy games that hooked him on JRPGs.
Oh, very nice. It took me a while to really get into JRPGs. Actually, it wasn't until... Gosh, I'm trying to think what the first one was that really kind of hooked me. It might have been Breath of Fire 3 or 4, whichever one has the really beautiful cel-shaded kind of look. That might have been 4. I think it was 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Non was saying that Breath of Fire was actually his first RPG.
Oh,
well,
nice.
Mana, are you back at your
Snaps.
house?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my health up.
Would you want to go with me on a journey to the community center then?
Let's do it.
And
Hey, Pumpkin.
hey,
And-
Mana.
And
Oh,
I'll
what kind of
catch up on a
journey are
few
you guys
chats
going on?
in just a moment after I follow our Pumpkin. Hey, we're matching our boots.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, Linus is walking. Uh-oh, he's rummaging through a trash can.
Oh, you're having a cutscene.
oh.
Mm.
I'm just
is
gonna wait
going
for you
on
here
here?
then.
Oh. George says George says it sounds like the raccoons are back again, filthy varmints, but it was poor Linus. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I meant to scare off a raccoon, but it's Linus. I don't know what to do.
What does your heart tell you to?
My heart tells me to pretend like I'm a raccoon and rummage through the trash with Linus. Oh, Linus finds a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans, and it would go to waste otherwise.
Hey, Rook, how are you doing today, friend?
Well, of course I'm going to answer Linus's question of, is there something wrong with what he's doing with, no, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, Mana. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone.
Now I'm disappointed in myself.
What did you say?
No, I didn't get the stuff done because I thought I was out of wheat, and apparently we weren't out of wheat in the chest.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Linus goes to Gus's trash can next. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oh, Gus is offering free food to Linus. Ooh, zucchini fritters sound so good. I want some now.
Nima says, what is, or perhaps should be, Umbra's favorite fairy tale?
Hmm.
Herbie says, not Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
is getting
There's a
late
pretty
now.
bad part.
Is the community center closed at some point?
No,
Oh, good.
it stays open, but it
Okay.
is late.
Yeah, we have to hurry, man.
All right,
And,
I'm a running.
and
I'm
Lynn
right behind
just
you.
cheered to never growing wheat.
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
Yeah, it is in here. So, Mana, here. Take this. No yam. And go and hand it in. You remember how.
Oh. There's a lot of words that don't look like words.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you
Well,
never did the thing.
let's head back and we can do that tomorrow then.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's 1:20 a.m.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're running.
We're running. Yeah.
We're running as fast as our little purple boots can take us.
Rook, I miss you too. I don't get to catch you as often lately. Does Final Fantasy XIV count as a fairy tale? One could argue any story is kind of a fairy tale.
Oh, I think we have to head in here.
If it draws... Oh no!
Oh, I made it in the door.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so the answer to Nima's joke, what is, or perhaps should be, Umbra's favorite fairy tale, is Rapunzel.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
For the hair as well as the word.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. So, catching up on chat a little bit, Nukaho says that they're glad that Chrono Trigger isn't on the SNES Classic Edition because their fear is that the hardware wouldn't have been able to represent it well. Doskados says that they had a power outage last night and so he had to sleep in pitch black. Doskados also says Breath of Fire 2 is amazing. Roxy says, it was Chrono Trigger for me. I tried playing Final Fantasy 3 on the SNES, but couldn't get that far because I was a child. And Roxy is, I believe, laughing at my misfortune.
Let's go head over and talk to the wizard.
I've
The
gotten
wonderful
the
Wizard of
same...
Oz?
That's Wizard Annie.
Let's check in on the chickens first.
Okay.
Since he... Oh, that was weird. As soon as I entered the door, the brown chicken just flew across the room.
I've gotten the same letter in the mailbox 3 days in a row.
What did it say?
It's about the Skull Cavern.
Yeah, I got that both.
They want
2
you to
days.
go there. This is your calling, Arcane.
3 days in a row.
This
The
is your
same
calling.
thing.
They're persistent.
Anybody know what time Shane goes to work?
I don't.
I'm not certain.
I'm trying to catch Shane before he goes to work.
Oop, you were sort of breaking up there on my end.
Robot-y again.
Okay, Mana, let's head to the wizard.
Okie dokie.
After pick up this oak resin, which Umbra will want to get.
Roxy says you're a lizard, Harry, which is surprising because I thought I was a hairy lizard.
Did we lose an Umbra? A
Not-
little bit.
Not a lot.
But we did lose you in the feed. Nope, actually you're sounding pretty good right now. Apparently, this tall building is locked, and I can hear someone inside, and I'm guessing it's Mr. Dacre because I just watched him walk through. So,
Okay. I forget then. How is it Mana learns to understand the things, the Junimos?
Oh my goodness! Because
was-
you're supposed to, in the very beginning, you get the cutscene with the mayor to investigate the quote-unquote rats in the community center. You go in there, you see a Jumino jump away, and then you check this thing, the paper, and it shows all of the sickles on it because you can't read it. And then the next day you get a letter from the wizard saying, "Come to my house." And then you can go over there and talk to him and have a cutscene.
so I may just forever be unolingual. Elfindacity, welcome to the stream. So good to see you. We are playing on Steam as the multiplayer update for Switch, I believe, is coming out. I think, didn't they just have a release date shared?
I think a little bit ago they did release that they were gonna have it soon.
Yeah, I
don't
think
remember,
December. I don't recall either, but yeah, we are on Steam for the multiplayer, and I am playing with 3 other fantastic streamers who are all live at the same time, and you can watch all of us with that link. But so good to see you. How have your streams been going?
You
And
check
not a
your mail,
crafty
Mana,
username.
and
Hello.
see if you, or your
Let's
quest
see.
log and see if there is a quest from the wizard. Because it wouldn't make sense that you couldn't get into the
Yeah.
wizard's house.
Oh,
Unless you never had that cutscene.
I just got a letter that says, "My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius Wizard."
That would
That's-
be it.
That's probably it.
There we
So-
go.
Umbra, I put some oak resin in the chest for you. So if you head back over to the wizard and talk to him, then we can go to the community center.
Okay, I think I remember how to get there.
You
But
put some what in the
Oak
chest?
resin.
Some oak resin if you want more kicks.
Oh, oak resin.
I've got even more now.
but I'm lost. Okay, I think it's this
Oh,
way.
Mr. Dacre, can you pull out the winter forageables to make a set of seeds with them?
I
Yes.
probably can.
It looks like there's enough of all 4 of them to do so.
Oh, hi. Hi says for some reason your wizard voice reminded me of trying to. Oh, good memories. That's a good game.
There was enough for 10. Should just plant them here?
No, the area down below.
Okay,
Oh, down here.
I see where there are already some planted. There we go. And now I just need a watering can.
So I think I know why my internet's giving me issues today, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh.
I think it's because they recently started putting the internet cables up on the new power poles.
Oh.
And ever since I've noticed that they've been moving the wires over, the internet's been acting iffy.
Oh.
So I think it's all of the connections being disconnected and reconnected and everything.
Well then.
Makes
So
sense.
that's fun.
Yeah. Hey, seamstress.
Yes.
I don't know if you know about this, but there's this purple-haired, purple-bearded, Stetson hat wearing fella that is seeking your truths.
Arcane truths.
I see AC Zero Shift decided to join us.
It's Secrets of Seamstress.
And Ginny Gravity, hello, welcome. Roxy, what is Umai Crate? Or Umai Crate?
Oh, my crate? Sounds like one of those things that you order and they send you a bunch of stuff.
It sounds like crate. Or Umai.
You don't say.
Oh, it's a box of ramen each month. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Every time I open up these chests, there's more oak resin. I'm just gonna have to keep using it up. Well,
Oh, and hi.
you guys know you're depending on me to make the big bucks, right?
Oh,
Yes.
of course.
I'm just here to mine.
Same here. Put me to work.
I'm just here to run around aimlessly looking for things to pick out of the ground.
Hey, you might want to ask Linus for help.
Oh, no, he picks things out of the trash.
Oh.
That's different. I only like the ground things.
Only slightly different.
Now I need to become one with the forest.
I find it amusing how with placement, Mana's house is the most convenient place to have the kegs.
Some irony there. And Hai is just cruising on through Smash Brothers Ultimate. Pretty impressive. And Ginny is impressed for sure. And Roxy says the ramen is all from Japan, so it comes with a little booklet with translations on how to make the ramen packages.
That's convenient.
I recently went down the YouTube wormhole and watched a video that was showcasing ramen from Japan in little restaurants and side delicatessens that ranged from essentially $1 to $100 a bowl. And it made me really hungry. And that's my story. Uh-oh, I think I'm becoming one with the forest, everyone.
I think you are.
I think I'm becoming one with the forest. Oh, I don't
That
think I like
sounds
this.
dangerous.
You might turn into Umbra.
Oh, yeah. Although I will say, I would like to have that as my wallpaper in my house, please. I've gained the power of forest magic. Now I can decipher the true meaning of the Jumino scrolls.
I think we have enough money. We could probably try and get a barn now.
Ooh.
I
I
might
really-
be digging up the desert.
I really like how this game handles the ice around the lakes, so you can kind of get a little bit of extra maneuvering room. This game is so bizarre. Yeah, I do. Just looks like I'm making moonshine all day around my home.
No,
That's
no,
funny.
that's my job.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
just
so-
pickling stuff. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And making juice.
And excuse me, what now?
And making juice.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, we're making wheat juice.
so
Okay.
tomorrow we can get the what do I call it? Get the thing done in the community center manor.
The bundle.
The bundle, that's it.
Sounds good. I am resting in bed because I just became one with the forest. And I don't know about you, but that takes a lot out of me.
It is midnight,
It
Arcane.
is also pretty late.
I'm on my way back. Don't worry, I just wanted to do more of this spot.
Oh my gosh. So why are you digging the entire forest? I mean, the entire desert.
He's getting snow yams.
Oh, in
Yep.
the desert?
Winter roots.
Okay.
Williams don't care as long as it's winter.
Huh. What an interesting thing. And now I'm just watching Arcane Seamstress. This is really
on
funny.
my way back. I swear.
Just three of us just sleeping in bed and Arcane Seamstress just digging an entire desert. We're like, hey, you can do it. Keep going. You got this.
It is 1:20 a.m.
Well, hello there, Belgarath, Roxy says, but I don't know who that is.
Oh, hi.
Had to take the moment to pet the dog.
Yes, it's important. Gotta pet the dog. It's important.
That is true. Last night in Hacks and Snacks in my stream, we were saying, choose a chat. Dogs in mine, cats in theirs, and then we added other animals. So, bunnies and elephants and whatnot. So you had to choose a side.
Oh my goodness.
What animal would you choose?
So what's a whatnot?
So Umbra chooses the whatnot animal. Well, they're a very interesting animal. They change color, but not like a chameleon. They just do theirs randomly, and usually it's the complementary color to the background that they're on. They have a long snout, fluffy ears. They are excellent pun makers. So they're right up your alley.
Seems fair.
How lovely of Granny Evelyn. She sent me a chocolate cake.
Oh,
Aw.
it looks like we have enough to make some more winter roots if you'd be willing,
Oh.
Taker.
Oh, I will.
And don't be afraid to use the high quality stuff because we need more roots more than we need more seeds than we need high quality.
Oh, yeah. We'll use every last bit of him.
There's so much.
What, who, what, Kirby?
Ooh. Well, Roxy, thank you for turning me on to my next book I shall have to read here. Roxy says, Belgarath from the series of books The Belgariad, written by David Eddings, often says, what an interesting thing. So, no, unfortunately, I wasn't quoting that, but we can pretend that I was, and we don't have to tell anyone, because I'll read the books and then retroactively say I was quoting them.
There's another 60 seeds.
A
Anukaho.
whatnot, Kirby. You have to worry about them getting tangled up in who's-its.
Yep. And what's its galore?
Also, hello AC Zero Shift. I see you there.
Where do you want seeds to go now, Umbra?
The seeds?
Yes,
Oh, you filled in the area down at the bottom?
I did fill in that area, yeah.
Okay, I guess down here then.
Alright.
You know, I still haven't gone over to the community center yet. I should probably go do that.
You should probably go
Yes.
do that.
Okay, I'm on my way. And oh, I just saw a little forest sprite run off.
And now you should be able to interact with the paper on the ground.
Nice. I think Seamstress is heading to the desert, I believe.
Actually, I am heading to town first.
What?
I caught a catfish in the trash.
Oh.
You gotta watch out for those catfish. They like catching they like going after eels. Water snake.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Catfish are basically the raccoon of the sea.
Where are you going, Lana? This isn't the community center at all. Did you complete a bundle?
I was just going for a little stroll. I totally know where I'm going. It's up this way, right? No, I mean.
Come on, Mana.
Okay, now I gotta decide how I'm gonna do this. 'Cause
Oh.
I gotta make sure it fits with the layout.
This paper? No.
Not that paper. Not that one.
Maybe I'll do it right here.
Ooh. Okay. So now, how do I give the winter root?
You should be able to pick it up and then put it in the bundle. Or, like, click on it in the menu when you interact with that.
Okay. Bundle complete! There's a little hot air balloon. Lovely. We got some winter seeds and... Oh, and the Juninamonos are all everywhere.
Gosh. We both had the cutscene. That's so cute.
Aww. Oh, what a pretty room.
Look at how nice. It's all cleaned up now.
Oh, I love this. Aww. How come I can't move? Oh, now I can. Okay.
And now if you watch, you can watch the Junimo take a star out of the Junimo hut.
Aww. Oh, Roxy. Roxy says, Mana was there just the other night. I think the wizard messed with his memory.
Oh my goodness.
And oh my goodness, Hai is playing so much of the Smash, and Ginny is picking his brain there. Everyone's playing Smash, even when they're not watching Smash.
Yep.
Sounds smashing.
Someone asked if I was streaming Smash, and I said, well, at this point, I mean, I like Smash and all, but not super much. And it would feel fairly disingenuous for me to be streaming Smash. It would definitely be a cashing in on its popularity right now.
Understandable.
And I'm definitely not a good player, so...
Roxy, it's not my fault if the fish are in the trash bins. I just want to make sure I am casting my line wherever I can have good tidings.
Oh yeah,
Rox-
who's been our major fisher in this game?
Probably Seamstress or Dacre.
I have
don't
been
know.
fishing.
Okay, because we're gonna need squids for everybody.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Roxy says, I'm not playing Smash. I'm eating breakfast and watching people play Harvest Moon Wannabe.
This is not Harvest Moon, though.
It's definitely not Harvest Moon.
I'm putting some winter seeds in the light green chest. I don't know if that was correct. Nope, it was not. I'm putting it on the teal chest.
Okay.
We're fairly organized. I just need to stay organized. Wood, should I put that in?
This one, the gray one.
All right.
I forget. Squids are caught where?
I believe the ocean.
Oh, Mana, have you seen the new Splatoon thing yet?
I know there's an update, but I don't know. What's the new Splatoon thing?
Heroes versus Villains?
Oh yeah, the new Splatfest Hero versus Villains for Smash, right?
Yeah.
That looks
So do
pretty
you know
fun.
what they say yet?
No.
I'm not sure whether you want to or not, because I know you typically watch that on your stream.
I do, but you know what? You can go ahead and share. I don't mind.
Apparently, Marina takes the side of villains, saying that villains are always the more interesting characters. And, more interesting than heroes. And that without villains, there wouldn't be heroes. And, Pearl says there wouldn't be any villains if their parents just hugged them when they were children.
I think I'm with that side. That's funny. Interesting logic there, though, that there wouldn't be heroes without villains. I don't think that's
true.
I don't. Is
No,
it?
there can be heroes without villains because you
Right.
don't necessarily have to have a sentient person being an
Right.
antagonizing force.
Right.
Well, antagonists aren't necessarily evil.
Yeah, and you
know
don't
what?
have to be a villain to be an antagonist.
Yeah.
But you can
And your
be a
face
so you
isn't
can be a
necessarily
hero
evil.
without a villain.
Yeah, but there's this unspoken assumption that anyone that is an antagonist is a villain because they aren't on the same side as whoever is agreed upon as the hero.
Yeah, but that's getting into what other people say. I'm talking about what I'm saying.
I like that line of reasoning. I mean, yeah, I think I'm inclined to say that you don't need to have even an external force in order to have some kind of heroic journey. You know, it
Sometimes
could
you
be
can be your own antagonist.
right.
Yes, that is definitely a thing that happens.
Right. So in that sense, I wouldn't say that you are your own villain, but I would say that you can be your own hero, baby, and kiss away the pain. Is that what it is?
I'm not sure.
Mana, I think you may be mixing things up.
I think I might be. What is the Enrique Iglesias? I think that's who it was. Song can be your hero, baby lyrics. Oh yeah, kiss away the pain. Stand by you forever.
Okay.
Can take my breath away. Oh, nice little background audio. Doo 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 doo.
And Kirby is talking about shots fired and deep hero talk over Stardew.
Yeah. We should turn this into a podcast.
Is it not already?
Well, I mean that's true. I
We
feel
just
like
need a subject every week, and then it'd be a podcast.
Wh- there we go. Let's turn this into a podcast, official podcast.
Yeah, it's basically a podcast for the four of us, and then there's Stardew for people who want something to actually watch.
It's like all those YouTube videos where it's just game video in the background of a completely unrelated topic. Yodestein, hello and welcome. What did you get, Yodestein? And Roxy says, I think the subject is Stardew Valley. I mean, is it though?
At this point, not really.
Yeah, it's deviated quite a bit. But also, we're looking at midnight in game.
I am heading on my way back. I
Hi,
caught 2
asks.
squids today.
Oh, nice. Hi asks, so what about them football teams?
Oh yeah, that's sports ball.
Sport.
Oh, we don't want to be talking about football because then you get the Europeans versus Americans.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
We don't need to be talking about football. That's a very controversial subject.
I was about to ask, are we talking about my kind of football or your kind of football?
See, this is the kind of discussion football brings up.
Uh-oh.
American football or soccer football?
Or rest of the world football. Quick, save the discussion, change it. Artie goes, football, what is that? I actually just recently used sport ball in a tweet when I was talking about how I don't often talk about sport ball things. I prefer video games. However, I am excited that Seattle is getting a hockey team.
Ooh.
Yeah. And Umbra, did you disconnect? It doesn't show
No.
you. Whoa.
There's something happening.
Oh.
We have a bridge. I didn't do it. I did it. I did it. Yeah. Umbra, I think you're reconnecting
but-
now.
Yeah, I think it might be. OBS is disconnecting Umbra again.
There we
Oh
go.
no.
Hi says, I say one high ball foot. Oh yeah, that ball, am I right? Did you see how round it was? Okay. Oh, I love waking up in my green and gray home. It's so pretty. Has anyone checked my wallpaper? I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'll go check it, Mana.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
may
I'll
have
be
seen
here.
it.
I'll have some tea. Here you
You're
go.
so
Here's some
happy
tea.
about your house.
Yeah. Isn't it just nice? I feel like it's decorated fairly nicely. I have some nice
Okay,
paintings
I'm
on.
going
Oh,
to take this picture.
hey, what? Hey, art thief, art thief. No, back, Umbra. No, Umbra, come back here. That's a Rembrandt original. No. Oh. She stole my baby. Fine. You know what? Good art inspires the soul. I will let you use that painting in your home.
That
Enjoy it.
wasn't my house.
Oh, then I'm taking that back. I don't care whose house that is.
Oh my goodness.
What is even happening?
Wait, I can't take it. How do I do it? Oh, no. How do I pick it up? What do I do? No. No.
Wait, am I able to pick
No.
it up because I'm the server owner?
I think Mana just doesn't know how.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
probably. How do I do? Let's try clicking. Oh, there we go.
Oh man. Okay, can somebody pull up the thingamabobber? Do we need truffle oil?
I'm pretty sure we do.
We do.
Okay, and
Almost
there's a
pretty
large
sure.
goat milk.
Yeah. The animal bundle
We can do truffle oil to finish the
could
artisan
use the
bundle.
large goat milk. Yeah, the large goat milk is definitely beneficial.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here we need.
Hey there, Marcus Coin. How are you doing?
Yeah, Lynn says she didn't want a hockey team. She didn't ask for one.
Aw.
For where she's at.
Wait, are you in Seattle? Linwell? What? If you are in the Seattle region, meetup? I'm actually planning a Mana meetup in the near future. There's another friend of Mana who actually recently moved to the area.
Yes, Lynn is in Seattle. Mana, why are you stealing my alcohol?
I'm a teetotaler, and like Boston Tea Party-esque, here I am throwing it into the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Nope, it doesn't let me. I think it looks good as a hat. Is that...
Have you been talking to Shane?
No. Here, I'm gonna give this to you. Yes, offer your beer to Umbra. That's the option I get.
No, he's offering my beer to me.
This is true. Oh, it didn't go. You declined?
No, I didn't.
Oh, let's try that again. Maybe I just don't know how to do things. No, I don't want to drink the beer. I want to give the beer.
Yeah,
Why?
Marcus, it feels like we miss each other because time zones. Also, Casey, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day.
Just sell it in the box, Mana. Just sell it in the box.
Okay, I can do that.
We have a bunch more seeds, Umbra. Do you want them up above the... next to my house, or on the other side of the river?
Is the ridge filled up?
The ridge is filled up.
Okay, put them behind where the barn's getting built.
Okay. I think there's enough room.
Yeah, I left too much space for the barn, so now I have to figure out how to rework those pathways.
So I've gone to the desert to go a mining.
Did you take a horse with no name?
Oh my gosh, these monsters look scary. What is that even? Oh my goodness.
Is that the first time you've seen those monsters?
Yes.
Oh yes, be careful. It's
Yeah, I have a
dangerous.
feeling I'm gonna die here, actually.
They do hurt.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's dangerous to go
Oh, boy.
alone. Take an arcane.
That was
Oh,
close.
dear.
That was close. Okay.
No, Linwell, I don't think Mana's Canadian.
Eh? Oh, I'm a Washingtonian.
I think the morning's been treating me well. How is everyone else doing?
Ooh, we're getting the artisan bundle done.
My morning is treating me.
Artisan bundle gave us a kit.
Oh.
Of course it did. To help heal your enterprise.
Speaking of healing, time to go to sleep for the night. Roxy's Canadian. Oh, fun.
I never knew that.
We might be able to fill up the animal bundle if we can get rabbit and a duck to produce.
We could look into getting a rabbit. Also for the Enchanter's bundle.
Do you mind sharing, Roxy, whether you're on the West Coast, East Coast, or Central?
Neither?
Neither.
I mean, technically East Coast.
But, Mr. Taker, your name's not Roxy.
Oh.
But that.
I misunderstood. I thought Nana asked for Roxy.
Oh. I
For,
mean, still, that is interesting information you have given us. Oh, you're in Alberta. Okay, cool, Roxy. Yeah.
Graceful! How are you doing, Graceful?
Marnie is not cooperating.
Why is she not cooperating? What's happening?
She's not at her cell counter.
Of course not. It's Marnie. When does she ever work?
So depending on where you are in Alberta, I'm not too far away from you then, Roxy. But
I've used my energy.
I got very confused.
What happened?
I can hear all the sounds from you because we're both at the beach.
Oh!
So suddenly I heard drinking and thought, wait, where did that come from? And then a crunch from a winter root or a snow yam.
Ooh, Roxy, go enjoy that new Avengers trailer. You know what? It's kind of late. I think it's time to go play some arcade games.
Don't fall asleep.
Don't take too long there.
Okay.
I'm kind of mad that when I passed out earlier, on the farm, a Jojo Corporation employee found me on the farm
Rude.
and charged me $1,000 to take me inside.
Oh my goodness. Jojo Corp.
The
Not
only
cool.
way I am feeling even somewhat okay about this is I'm going to pretend that it's Shane and he needed the money.
Okay. Roxy, feel free to share that link. I trust you.
Oh, Kirby, did you just recently started playing Magic, didn't you?
Yeah, Kirby's only been playing it since he didn't have his Final Fantasy XIV subscription for a bit, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause after you've been playing Magic the Gathering for a bit and doing your daily quests, it'll give you a quest for 5 decks of cards.
Aw.
So apparently Kirby just got that.
Wow.
So congratulations, Kirby.
That is
GG.
very neat.
Yeah, Magic's actually, the arena game that came out has actually been very player friendly.
Nice. Has anyone been playing Magic in cardboard form?
In cardboard form?
I have a lot of real Magic cards, but not really anybody to play with.
Ah, yep.
I have played for approximately 14 years.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, on and off, not constantly.
I've played off and on for probably around 20.
Wow. I did not know these things.
I played it once 4 years ago and almost beat my opponents.
Nice.
Yeah! That's the way to do it.
Well, the only reason I didn't win is because I ran out of cards in my deck.
Ah.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah, I had like double the starting HP for myself.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, wow. Non says it's about 20 years ago for him, too.
wow. Yeah, I didn't get into it until recently. Well, a few years ago, one of my friends really wanted to get into it, and so he got a little play group together. I said, what the hey? Put too much money into it. Now I'm selling off my collection. I mean, I really didn't put that much in, especially compared to him, but when you start adding it up, it's like, oof, what an expensive hobby this is.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I like what they did with the newer arena.
Mm-hmm. Well, I felt...
Because I have some really good decks and I have a lot of cards in the game on arena,
Mm-hmm.
but I've spent $5 on it.
Nice. Yeah, see, that's my issue is that it started to feel like it was pay to win, especially when you have friends who are willing to put in the money, and so anything that kind of levels the playing field, I like. And I did enjoy playing. What do you call them? What are they called? Booster draws or whatever the. I can't think of the terminology. Draft. Thank you.
It is 12:10.
Thank you. I'm done with the arcade game for tonight.
I'm gonna catch a fish and then head back.
And
But
Kirby
yeah.
says that Magic the Gathering is cheaper than Warhammer.
I
Yeah.
believe that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And less time for painting.
Also that.
Chandra said Magic the Gathering started around 1992, so it's been around a while.
Umbra, are you enjoying my nice bunk bed in my beautiful new home?
No, that's not Umbra, that's me.
I mean, I'm sorry. And it's funny. I really totally meant to say Arcane Seamstress, but I said Umbra. It's a cozy room, isn't it?
Man, I have.
Oh no, we got the robots again.
Which I want to listen real quick.
Are the robots gone?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Dang, Umbra's making all the money for us.
I told you. This is what you guys keep me around for, right?
That and the decorating. And the puns.
Interestingly enough, when Umbra was going robot-y for us, you couldn't even hear Umbra, which I think is because of the disconnect from OBS. So yeah, so that doesn't affect the sound quality of the stream.
Ah.
Well, that's good at least.
Mm-hmm.
But you may have said Umbra instead of Arcane because of the contagious Umbra please going around.
Achoo. Oh, I think I've got a bad case of it.
Oh, I've got a secret mission. Clint wants me to bring an amethyst to Emily,
Oh.
but I shouldn't tell anyone.
Oh, okay.
course.
Yeah, that quest.
Uh-oh.
It's not a bad quest. That combined with some of the Clint cutscenes are just kind of... Clint really needs to, get some self-confidence going.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's trying to outsource his self-confidence, and it's making him even less self-confident.
Ah. Roxy says I'm back, and it was more of a teaser than a trailer, despite being 2.5 minutes long. But Roxy also says that he'd keep Umbra, or they'd keep Umbra around for her adorable voice. You have an adorable voice, according to Roxy.
Kirby says he still has half an army to paint in Warhammer.
She makes a lot more sense. I think I was thinking she before, and then I said he, and then I got all confused, and then I said, who knows? Thank you for clarifying, Roxy.
I'm not sure I want to bring Abigail a crocus even though she wants one. I'd rather use that for more seeds.
We're learning
Go
more
ahead.
about each other.
We'll have more crocus for seeds later.
I got some cookies out of the trash.
Oh.
Yay, trash cookies!
Pam called you to it.
Yes, thank you for your help, Roxy.
Another
Mayonnaise.
problem with the crocus is that I don't think we have one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
think
have a
we've used
mayonnaise
them.
question.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Do I just sell it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Did you know, by the way, that mayonnaise looks spreadable?
I think I did. I feel like that's something I've noticed before.
Don't you know, Roxy? I've always dug in the trash, even before I knew Linus would dig in the trash.
You dug in the trash before, it was cool.
Yep.
The hipster trash digger.
Once I found out I could, I was like, oh, I'm always digging in the trash.
Arcane was on it like stink on a garbage can.
Yeah, but who's got cookies now?
So true. So true. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm gonna go back and mine in the other mines because those were friendlier. I need to get a better sword and whatnots, I think.
Manny, you could check out our new quarry.
Oh, where is our new quarry?
The new quarry is almost empty.
I may have cleaned it out.
I went to go check on it. There were only a few rocks, and I didn't have an axe on me.
Pickaxe. You can get to the quarry from the
Minecarts.
the minecarts.
Oh, okay.
I'm clearing out the wood at the quarry. But yeah, otherwise it is rather empty.
Oh, Rubik's, thanks for those 100 bits. And Irene, how are you doing? Am I the friend who wants all the trash cookies?
Everybody wants the trash cookies.
Maybe I'd be someone who would pass on it, possibly. What is this? Neptune's glaive. That looks like a cool sword, even though it's not as good as my obsidian edge. It looks pretty cool though. Okay. Wait, are these trash cookies in here?
Most likely.
I'm gonna just pass. Thank you very much.
Oh. I feel like I could upgrade my backpack at this point.
Oh yeah, you should.
In fact, I think most of us could.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea.
I just went to the shop and to Pierre's shop and saw it just sitting there.
And it's like, oh yeah, we've got beer money now.
Good old beer money.
All of Umbra's beer money.
I am processing the geodes because I had a good luck day and my inventory is already hurting.
I am actually curious what I should consider doing tomorrow.
Hard decisions are hard.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
What do you want to do?
Sleep.
Sleep is nice.
I think I could just sleep. Just sleep.
You could do some fishing
Or you could sleep.
or sleep, or play the arcade games, or head to the normal mines.
So I am at the normal mines now.
Then we'll also sleep stream, not creepy at all.
I think they're against Twitch's terms of service now, though.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure,
You
right?
know what's the funny thing? They specifically have in the terms of service that you can't just have a camera pointed at animals for a stream.
Mm-hmm.
But now they have a whole bunch of channels that do just that. They have a section for that.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe a couple people in the old Twitch headquarters need to get to talking. but you said
Left hand, right
over
hand.
there. but I said but you said oh. Umbra, you
My
bought a
bag is
deluxe
big.
pack.
Huh?
You bought a deluxe pack.
Yep.
I'm finding so many lost books.
Roxy says, I bet you cannot monetize those animal watching streams. It'd be way too easy. I wonder.
You can. There is a stream where you can pay bits to feed chickens.
Oh my gosh.
It's automated,
What?
and apparently the guy who set that up set up another one with goats.
Oh my
No
goodness.
way.
Except last I heard it hadn't gotten affiliate yet.
However, wouldn't that be dangerous? Because what if you overfeed?
Honestly, I've been tempted to work out the logistics of doing that for the fish.
Oh no.
Except for the whole thing would be that there's only so much food that they can have in one day.
Right.
I donated some stuff to the museum. There's new rewards.
Oh, I have an ancient also donate to the museum.
Kirby said he needs to go put a GoPro on a cat.
I would watch that stream.
Oh, so it's not any of us. It's one of your friends that likes to get all the trash cookies. Oh, fancy that. You have a
Trash
character
cookie.
in your game that is called Trash Goblin. Green skinned and green haired.
Trash cookie, put it in my belly. Trash cookie, put it in my belly. Just a reminder for anyone who might be out there in Lurkland or who is actively chatting in any of the streams, we are doing a collaboration with 4 people, and all of our streams are live at the moment. If you are on PC, you can use the !MT or !multi to see all of our perspectives and support all of us simultaneously so that all of your view counts 4 times. If you're on mobile, then I definitely encourage you to consider looking at someone's channel who you don't usually check out. And if you like what you see, you like what content we're all providing today, maybe consider following some of the fine streamers here in the Sleepy Time Farmer Farm.
Oh.
Kirby, I think made a typo, but yeah, Kirby made a typo, but the typo fits just as well as the correct version. He said that it may not work out well because the cat would just sleep and like herself, which also sounds very much like a cat.
Mhm.
Yes.
Kirby says I'm not his dad.
Oh, Ghost. Ghost is getting me.
Don't.
Don't. Just don't.
Ghost, don't.
Oh,
reminds
thank you
me-
for the follow, more and more.
Yay.
Mora wasn't following you yet? Oh my gosh.
Apparently not, but he's following me now, so that has been fixed.
Thank goodness, because you two should know each other.
Balance has been restored.
Yep, more and more fixed it, and Kirby's like, don't.
Ooh, that slime just went flying.
It is 11:30 in game.
Ah, thank you for the reminder.
I guess I'll head back then.
Talking about reminders,
will
how
too.
long is sleepy time going this morning?
Well, we've got another about half hour, right?
I think so, right?
Sounds good to me. That's probably about 2 more days.
Yep, give or take.
I hope you all are enjoying Sleepy Time Farms. I know I am.
Okay, so anybody who's in any of the chats, I don't have the other chats up at the moment, but anybody who's in any of the chats, what do you guys think about us picking out a subject to talk about, for the broad part of a Sleepy Time stream?
Making
Make
it
it
more
true.
officially like a podcast.
True podcast.
Shall we turn this into an official podcast with Stardew in the background?
Mm-hmm. I like the sound of that.
Me 3. Hi says I think it would be cool.
Non said blasphemy. Phil on TV said, gods, it's a podcast. You there, Phil?
Kirby wants to know what it would be a podcast about.
That's the bigger question.
Yeah.
We would need suggestions.
Also, Master Jagul, how are you doing?
I'm sure the viewers for any of our streams would be more than welcome to make suggestions.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
Hello there, Umbra. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? You keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have 1 new variety per season. I'm mad at that. I'm really mad at that.
Disappointed.
No, I'm mad because he's not selling new varieties. Except for the red cabbage, he's really only selling new species.
Oh.
How dare.
Dropping a
Well,
knowledge
that's
bomb.
all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Pierre, I'm gonna protest in front of your shop later on. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor's seeds. Pierre seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise.
Is it now? Don't make promises you can't keep.
Tomorrow, we're all gathering. Go ahead, Daker.
We're all gathering in front of Bonnie's house for the Festival of Ice. The celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor Lewis.
Ah, yeah.
What was that?
There's a festival.
Oh, okay.
The Festival of Ice.
When you first said that, I absolutely thought you said the Festival of Lice.
Are you sure I didn't say the Festival of Nice?
Oh, the Festival of Rice?
Mice?
Totally. Oh, maybe.
Lynn and Kirby are a trip. They're in my chat going, don't mess with Umbra. Just don't. It's a bad idea. Bridges will be burned. You will be burned.
Oh my.
Oh.
The burning.
And I know in my chat, there was, why not a podcast about a podcastception? And also, get it right, it's the Festival of Dice.
Yes.
Well, we got a large goat milk again.
Well, maybe just to sort of piggyback on that question, what do you think of this format that we've been kind of adopting and gravitating towards for these Sleepy Time Farm streams? Is this entertaining? Is it fun? It's a little different from, I think, all of our usual content, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about what we want, it's about what the viewers want.
Oh.
And to bring up a little bit here that happened in my stream, Dongo, welcome back to the Steam Team Dream Team.
Woo!
Thanks for resubbing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I got another Shane cutscene.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, Hai informs us that there are about 6 more fights before the final boss in Smash. Wow, Hai. And Dongo, that was so kind of you.
But what if we want what you want, then you want what we want? It's an endless cycle, Phil, please.
But it's a good endless cycle.
Kirby suggested in Umbra's chat a podcast about thinking about how to make a podcast if they decide how to make a podcast. Or
I mean-
decide, yeah.
Isn't that what we're doing right now?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing right now.
Welcome to episode 1. But if we were to go that route, and we actually had sort of an official podcast style and we were focused enough, I think we could absolutely capture the audio from what we're doing and post that as well onto whatever various podcast solutions are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you could listen to our smooth and silky voices as you commute to work or from work or to the store or from the store or to the school or from the school or to the mountains or from the mountains or to...
We need names for the duck.
Oh, quackers! Quackers!
Oh wait, the 2 chickens are named Manabot and Bobbinbot.
Hard decisions are hard.
How about Plucky Duck? Water go down the hole.
A podcast on podcasts that had to decide how to be a podcast. An in-depth looked at podcasts in the process of transferring to a podcast.
Suggestion: Kentucky Fried Duck.
Oh my
KFD.
gosh.
I like going with the bot theme.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do quiet bot. Because we know a
Oh.
duck's anything but quiet.
All right.
Now we can also get a cow. And we don't have naming conventions for the barn animals yet.
Yeah.
what I used to do back in the days of the Game Boy Harvest Moon is we were limited to 4 characters. So my cows were all Bess, Tess, Jess, and oh, I had the fourth one was just a random.
Mess.
I can't. No, it wasn't in the theme. It was like, oh, I can't remember now. I have. I said I was about to say I'd have to go pull up my old save, and then I remembered that my battery died in that Game Boy cartridge.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Kirby came up with an idea and it's really so good. I have to do it. The cow's name is going to be Hydrate Bot.
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it.
Okay, guys, I'm braving the Skull Caverns.
What is the Skull Cavern?
The one in the desert?
Oh, I'm there.
When you're in.
There's a mummy I don't know how to defeat.
You have to beat him up and then bomb him.
I was just about to say that it was probably what it was, because that's like a Legend of Zelda trope. Alright, but I don't have a bomb, so go for it. Kapow! Oh, nice. Ooh, I got a miner's treat.
Well, that's good, because did you bring any food with you?
I have a cave root carrot thing.
That's not very much food.
It's, okay.
It's okay, Mana. It's okay. I found the exit, and I have some food to give you.
Aw. I accept your gift in the spirit
Take a
of which it
couple
was
of
given.
these. These are
Aw.
emergency foods.
Okay.
Ooh, there was a crystallarium as a reward at the museum.
Ooh. Well, you can't beat up the boogies.
Duly noted.
But I found a hole, but holes are dangerous because we might not fall to the same level.
Well, I'm jumping.
Oh, okay.
Emerus! Oh my gosh, Emerus, thank you so much for subscribing 3 months in a row. That is
Now I
so
have to
kind.
catch up.
Oh, 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 oh.
Don't die. Remember emergency food.
Emergency food emergenced. Need more emergency food. Possibly. Or I can just keep doing this for a while. Oh, oh. Eat Autumn's bounty. Boom. Oh, oh. Okay. Duck and weave, duck and weave. You were born for this, Mana.
You should be able to kill the dragons. They just take a while.
Yeek. 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 Oh, oh, yeah. That's the way we do it around here. Oh, oh, being swarmed by a mob of jellies. Oh, 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 oh. We're okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
What was it we needed the squid for?
There's a quest that we'll get.
Oh, okay.
These jellies are so mad. Why are they so mad?
I'm trying to catch up to you, Mana. I only fell 4 floors.
Oh no. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Whew. Yeah, I probably should not have jumped in the hole, but it just felt right. And Emerus says, Emerus, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate that. You're a swell guy.
Hey, Mr. Decker.
Hey, Umbra.
Next to the barn, there's a whole bunch of, there's a bunch of pads with one slot open. See if, you can plant pine trees all in there.
Oh, right. I see.
And don't cut those ones down.
Oh no,
All right.
Mana was knocked unconscious.
Oh, no. Not good.
Oh dear.
I'm in the hospital. Harvey is attending to my wounds. They had to perform an emergency surgery on me. Oh, that's gonna cost. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
What all did you lose?
Oh. 6 items from my inventory and 1,000
Oh
gold.
my gosh.
That's not good.
Mmm.
Hopefully the 6 items weren't valuable items.
Thankfully, they weren't my item.
They weren't game crashing items.
It wasn't steel pickaxe, scythe, bamboo pole, or obsidian edge. I don't know why I have a bamboo pole on me, but I think they were a few like decent items. Like I don't have my cool lollipop anymore. Oh, and good luck, hi. Final boss time in Smash. Good, good, good. The diamond survived. The diamond did survive. You're right. You're right, Irene.
That's good.
Whew.
If it's any
Oh.
consolation, I almost had the same thing happen.
It's slightly consoling.
Oh gosh, I'm out of here.
It's
Wait,
11:50
I'm outta here.
anyways.
I forget now, Amber. Did you say it should be pine trees I planted?
Yes.
What?
The trees you wanted planted. Did you
Yeah.
ask for pine trees?
Right.
Okay, good. That's what I planted.
And Yoda Stein, if you're still here, I'm guessing you're excited. I think it might be going on now, the Army versus Navy Gate. I don't know for sure though.
So, would you guys like to know why I specified I wanted pine trees planted next to the barn?
Because they're pretty.
No.
Oh, but they are pretty.
Well, yeah, but that's not why.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because in the barn, you eventually get pigs. And the
pigs
only
like pine
thing
trees?
the pigs are good for
Uh-oh.
is, no, there are no animals dying in this game.
Okay.
The
thought
only
you were gonna
thing that well, at least not if you keep the barn closed at night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, what happens is, the pigs only produce truffles. They dig
Oh,
up
gosh.
truffles.
It's 1:50 a.m. and I'm
Oh
not
no,
in bed.
I'm gonna pass out.
No.
Ah.
Go
Okay.
into the barn.
Well, this wasn't a good day for our gold.
I realized as I was trying to empty my inventory.
Oh. Cutscene.
Another one.
I finished the bundle.
Nice.
The
GG.
fishing bundle.
Yeah.
This is probably the most useless upgrade.
Oh. but it's a bee house. Aw.
But
Oh, you leveled up. Oh.
that was unrelated,
Congratulations.
Mana.
That wasn't
Oh.
what we were talking about. We were talking about the thing the cutscene just unlocked.
I'm still excited. Okay, so Umbra, you were saying.
Okay, the pigs only produce truffles in this game.
Oh, wait. Oh, what is this garden?
Oh.
Whoa.
What's
Also-
going on?
That might be
The
some...
forageables. All of the forageables.
Oh,
Oh, that means Mr. Dacre can make a lot of seeds for us.
yep.
It does.
I hear
I am
fireworks too.
gonna pick all of the forageables.
Also, hey, lurking cat, lurk happy if you are. In default settings, you're silly. Not every stream has to have Lolafells. And Lolafells aren't bad.
Zershade, welcome
Zershade.
to the stream. And yeah, Zershade says, Mana, how in the Y and the split screen, huh? Are you wondering about how we are doing the split screen? And Roxy says, fun fact, truffle farmers don't use pigs anymore because pigs will eat the truffles if you're not really careful, and thus you lose the profit of the
No,
truffle.
truffle farmers will still use pigs. Dogs are just easier to train not to eat them.
You learn new bits of interesting things every day.
And actually, a lot of the time when they go, when truffle foragers go out and hunt for truffles in wild areas, they will hide their truffle dogs so that people don't know what they're going for. Because they both don't want to reveal the hiding places or the growing areas, and they don't want people stealing from them.
Interesting.
Truffles are expensive.
But when
Oh.
I was in college, I actually visited a truffle farm. And
Oh, really?
They used rows and rows of pine trees as the plant for the truffles to grow on, because the truffles are a symbiotic fungi. And they're not parasitic. They do get some of their nutrients from the tree, but they also give back to the tree. And they had rows and rows and rows of pine trees.
Interesting. Also, apparently it's an ice festival.
Oh, right. It's today.
Fishing.
So where do we go and what do we do?
To the forest, and we get to fish.
And the forest is to the west?
South.
South. I knew that. And Zershade, good guess. Zershade says, I think I know. Would you be using RTMP, an RTMP server and have OBS reading the other 3 people, then you just modify the layout? So I guess something like that. Probably that's what's happening, except it's much simpler than that because we're using a service called Prism. And I have a tutorial about it on Twitch and YouTube if you want to check it out. And yeah, it's a really cool service. And I need to contact Prism and be like, hey, can I become a partner, affiliate, promoter or something?
Although we're not 100% sure how useful it'll be after Twitch
Squads
starts
comes out.
doing squads.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm out of room to plant seeds.
Are you out of room up north?
All over the place, yeah.
There's one
There's one
section
more bed
south.
down here.
Okay.
It's just a small one though, so we'll probably have extra seeds.
Yeah, I think I'll have like 60-ish spare seeds.
Roxy says,
You're silly. What did Roxy say?
Roxy says, mana gets lost as easily as my mom in video games.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, Kirby thought that this was all just Discord. We are talking on Discord to each other, and Mana is capturing the voice for all of us. But, oh wait, no, we're each catching our individual voices.
Yep.
And streaming them to one. Mana's the only one catching the, audio.
The game
the
audio.
game.
Yep. That is true. Yeah, and by doing it that way, we get the best quality voices because you're hearing all of us direct from our mics as opposed to going through Discord.
And not me roboting. Apparently.
Right, right.
Okay, let's sit
Ooh,
down.
yeah. Well, this looks really, really pleasant. Why, Umbra, do you look like you are dabbing as you go?
Umbra's already fishing.
No, I'm not.
look at Umbra on my screen.
Yeah, also on mine.
Yep.
You're like posing as if you are fishing, about to throw
Yeah.
your fishing rod.
Yep, you are definitely dabbing as you go.
I'm not on my screen.
Picture time. This is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Stop picking on me.
I'm
Stop
not, I'm in
picking
awe.
on me.
Teach me your ways.
Fine,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
start up the festival.
Oh, okay, fine. Wait, I gotta read Gramps. I gotta read Gramps this thing. George says,
Humph! Wife dragged me out into the cold for this.
oh, this seems fitting. Evelyn just goes, did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival.
I love the fact that Granny, like, will tell you little bits and bobs about how George is actually a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Who pelts people with snowballs? at festivals.
Lynn says, don't you know, Umbra is always ahead of the game. You guys ready?
Sure, yes. Who will be reading the voice of Lewis today?
Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as you possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch your fish here from these holes in the ice. Well, is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
I am ready and willing.
Begin!
In.
Okay. Can I fish here?
Don't
Oh.
want to throw too far.
Oh.
Yeah, if you throw too far, you won't be able to fish in the spot.
Aw. What? Oh, there we go.
Mr. Dacre should win this. If he doesn't, I'll be upset.
I have been fishing all winter.
Yeah. Yeah. Just caught a fish. So I can't. Oh, I can do that. Okay. This is fun. I have to catch up on chat in a little bit, but I gotta focus on fishing now. Don't you know? No. Oh, this reminds me of the days of fishing in Ocarina of Time. I love it. I have been asked my opinions of ASMR by Roxy.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh! Is this a ploy to win the fishing competition? That
Brilliant.
fun was too good!
Oh, that was Umbra level. Wow.
I'm a bad influence.
That was so amazing.
Oh, time's up.
Oh.
Sounds good!
Oh, that was amazing. Ugh.
Wow, that's a lot of fish. Gag, the smell! Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition. It's a tie between Umbra and Mr. Dacre.
What?
Oh.
Snap!
What? Snap.
Here's your prize. Enjoy.
Oh. That's a good prize.
So Mr. Dacre did win.
Nice.
Yep. And so
Well, that's it for this year's Festival of Ice. Thank you for coming, everyone.
That was great.
Now, let's release these poor fish.
So, wow. So I feel like I should just say no more about ASMR because I think Mr. Dacre nailed it. Yeah. I love that. Sounds good.
Oh my gosh, that was the best.
I actually don't really understand the because I don't. Some people talk about this sensation that they get from ASMR. I haven't gotten anything like that, but I do appreciate quiet, and I think a lot of ASMR is about just these very subtle sounds and things and just being attentive to them. And so that I get that. I think that's cool. We could all use a little more quiet in our day.
White noise.
And then, oh, yes.
To see my new hat.
Whoa, what a cool hat. How you doing, Donald? And then Zershade has some interesting information. It's probably more for the technical people out there, but Zershade apparently uses an RTMP server. Now, I'm not entirely certain what that is, but he uses that. It's running on his monster of a dedicated server, so when people want to multi-stream, we all just stream to my web server, then the host, the person streaming to Twitch, loads the other streams. Honestly, I'd love if my server had a GPU because I could run OBS on my server, and then I'd be able to do, all I need to do is stream my game window to the server, and it would take the weight of having to transcode and all of that stuff off my PC. So that's pretty exciting that you worked all that out. You're a very clever person. I know that to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm gonna plant seeds here as well.
Oh dear, and a coworker hit some black ice the other day. Zershade says, or last night. Oof.
Mm.
Oh man, that is scary.
Yeah. Also,
Not
don't
good.
forget it's late.
I am asleep, and this is our last day. So yeah. For
It was
everyone who's
fun.
out there, if you enjoyed this, please know we'll be doing this again. We do this Saturday mornings, Sleepy Time Farm Time, and maybe we're going to make a podcast of it. And thank you for those of you who were able to support all of us through the MT link, the Khadgar link. If you don't currently follow one of the amazing streamers here and you would like to, then now's a great time to do it as we wrap up the stream. And before we go, maybe we'll all share a little bit about ourselves and our respective streams when we aren't doing this collab.
I vote we
And-
start with Art of Mana.
Okay. Well, I'm Mana. I like to go by Mana, and I am a family-friendly E for Everyone variety streamer who streams mostly Nintendo games, but I also really enjoy playing retro games. I'll be doing more of that in the future. I do all of that on original hardware. I also stream indie titles as well. One of my more favorite streams recently was spending 3 hours literally just going through my Steam catalog of games and talking about what I had and what would be fun to stream because the game I was going to stream did not arrive in time. But I stream Monday nights on a community channel called Selecting Start, which is a really great family-friendly collaborative daily channel. And then Wednesday night, Friday late afternoon, and Saturday morning I stream as well. And you can find all of those details on my website. And now I'm going to ping Mr. Dacre.
Hi, I'm Mr. Dacre. Or just Dacre. I stream Stardew. And I like to also stream other indie titles. I haven't had much time to stream other than Stardew lately, but that should be changing in the new year. So I look forward to that.
Huzzah!
Yeah, I like, other than Stardew, I like just all sorts of indie titles, puzzles and platformers and roguelikes and almost any game I can come across. So yeah, that's me. Next is Arcane.
Okay. I'm Arcane. Arcane Seamstress, that is. I am a Final Fantasy XIV focused broadcaster that does a lot of raiding, but I also like playing other games sometimes, like Stardew Valley, Graveyard Keeper, RimWorld, various crafting, simulation, and base building games. And sometimes RPGs too. But yeah, that's me.
I just wanted to put out there that Mr. Decker is a pumpkin, so he just had to grow into the puns. I am Umber Quiez. I am a plant-based educational streamer. If you want to hear things about plants and really bad jokes and an a quiet environment, I'm probably a good person to listen to. I usually play games like Stardew Valley. I play hidden object and puzzle games. I draw vector artwork. And sometimes I play like Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering. Pretty much any game where I can have some kind of plant focus, and often ones that use strategy.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, it is an excellent group of people here, and I love streaming with all of you. So thank you so much. And with that, any last words?
We'll see you next week.
I'm being followed by a Roxy and a lurking cat.
Oh,
I'm being followed by an Irene Crimson Pelt and a lurking cat.
and I'm being followed by a moon shadow. Moon shadow.
Well, I was also followed by Kirby a bit earlier.
Huzzah! Yay!
I'm also following a pumpkin.
I see that with a piece of iron.
Oh goodness! Oh look, I missed
don't have
a few.
anything to raise above my head. I can do
You
this.
suddenly are sliding around like you're fishing.
Well, I can't even raise that. What can I put above my head?
I missed a few follows too
Oh.
as well. Bamadeus, Roxy, Irene, and King Cat. Thank you all so much for those follows. And Emrys, thanks again for that sub. All right. Well, now that I've got a sailor checking in on me, telling me I'm sleeping too late. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good,
Goodbye.
and of course, me and Umbra are going to be continuing with our other farm in a few.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do good and be well.